She spat in his face and said, "You'll regret this, I won't obey." Smash like, subscribe, and full story to never miss an epic like this. Tombstone, Arizona, 1883. High noon. The sun was a white-hot coin nailed to the sky. Main Street shimmered like water. Wooden sidewalks creaked under curious boots. Center of town stood a rough pine crate. On it knelt a woman. Long, wet black hair stuck to her shoulders and back like spilled ink. Her tan deerskin crop top was torn clean across the front, large full chest rising and falling with every breath. The short matching skirt barely reached mid-thigh, frayed edges fluttering in the hot wind. Coarse rope bit deep into her wrists behind her back. Knees pressed into the wood. But her eyes, black, sharp, unblinking, burned straight ahead. Left of her, an older cowboy, 60 maybe more, face like cracked leather. Beige shirt soaked dark with sweat. Black vest, brown hat pulled low. He held the rope like a leash. Right of her, a younger man, 25, clean jaw. Tan leather vest over a white shirt. Blue jeans. Black hat. His right hand open, palm up, $3 silver glinting. $50. Jake, Apache blood, unbroken. They'll pay triple in Frisco. She's a person. Wait, touch me, and this street drinks your blood. The words came low, steady, aimed only at the younger man. The crowd leaned in. 12 hours earlier, moonlight over Red Rock canyons. She moved like a shadow. Name Kiona, daughter of Chief Redhawk. A medicine pouch, beaded sacred, had vanished from the village. She tracked the thieves alone. Boot prints, horse dung, a torn scrap of calico. Then the net fell from the cliff above, weighted, iron. She twisted, knife flashing, but the chloroform rag clamped over her mouth. Darkness swallowed her. Back to now. The older cowboy yanked the rope. Kiona stumbled forward an inch, but locked eyes with the younger man again. Those coins, they'll buy your coffin. His fingers trembled. The silver dollars clinked softly. The crowd buzzed. That's Redhawk's girl. They're dead men. A small boy in a faded poncho pushed through legs. 8 years old, clutching the stolen medicine pouch against his chest. Kiona saw him. One sharp nod. The boy vanished. Bidding starts now. Who wants Apache fire? 50, 60. Do I hear 70? Keep bidding. Every coin brings death closer. A low rumble rolled in from the east. Dust clouds rose like smoke signals. Hear that? That's thunder. Or hooves. Apache riders crested the ridge. 20 horses. War paint, feathers, war cries split the air. Crowds scattered. Women screamed. Auctioneer dove behind rain barrels. The older cowboy drew his Colt. Let her go. It's over. Listen to your boy, or die with empty pockets. Bang! The rope exploded, severed by a thrown knife from the small boy. Kiona flipped backward off the crate, landed in a crouch, snatched the younger cowboy's own blade from his belt in one fluid move. Run or ride with me. Choose now. He looked at the coins, looked at his father, dropped the silver. The older cowboy roared, raised his gun. Bang! The younger man fired first. Bullet took his father in the shoulder. The old man spun, crashed into the dirt. You shot your own blood? He was selling souls. I chose mine. Apache riders thundered into the street. Arrows knocked. Horses snorting. Kiona walked to the bleeding man, knelt, pressed the knife to his throat. Your empire ends here. He spat blood. You'll hang for this. No, you will. She stood. Turned to the younger cowboy. Ride with us, or stay and rot with him. He looked at the town, looked at her, mounted a paint horse beside her. The riders wheeled. Dust swallowed them. 3 days later, San Francisco docks. Fog rolled in thick as wool. Steam whistles, gulls, the smell of salt and tar. Kiona stood on the pier, medicine pouch restored. Hair loose. Same torn deerskin, now cleaned. The younger cowboy approached, hat in hand. I have no name left in Tombstone. Then take a new one. With us. She offered her hand. He took it. Behind them, the train. The same iron beast meant to haul slaves west. Now it carried freedom. They boarded. Doors slammed. Whistle screamed. Wheels turned. The city shrank. She never looked back. She never obeyed. And the West never forgot her. But that was only the beginning. The train rolled west for 6 more days. Kiona sat by the window, fingers tracing the beads on her pouch. The younger man, now called Talon by the Apache, sat opposite. Every mile carried them farther from Tombstone, but not from the past. Night 1. The train stopped at a water tower. Lanterns swung. A Pinkerton detective stepped aboard. Badge glinted, looking for a girl, Apache, long black hair. Escaped prisoner. Kiona's hand slipped to the knife under her skirt. Talon's fingers brushed his holster. The detective passed their car. Didn't look twice. Night 2. A storm hit the desert. Lightning cracked. The train lurched. A wheel screamed. Bandits. They blew the tracks. Boarded with shotguns. Kiona moved first. Slipped between cars like smoke. Talon followed. 6 bandits. 1 lantern. She took the first from behind, knife across throat. Silent. Talon shot the second. The rest scattered. By dawn, the train rolled on. Bodies left for vultures. Night 3. A town called Rattlesnake Gulch. They needed horses. Kiona walked into the saloon. Same torn deerskin. Same fire in her eyes. Every head turned. She laid $3 silver on the bar. The same coins from Tombstone. 2 horses. Best you got. The bartender smirked. Those coins are cursed. She leaned in. Then you'll die holding them. He gave the horses. They rode south. For weeks they tracked rumors. The older cowboy, Hank McAllister, had survived. Lost an arm. Gained a bounty. $10,000 on Kiona's head. Dead or alive, Hank sat in a Tucson jail, spilling every secret of the Apache trails. Kiona heard it from a drunk trader. We go back. Talon's eyes widened. To Tombstone? No. To finish it? They rode hard. 300 miles, dust, heat, rattlesnakes. They reached the canyon where she was first taken. Apache scouts met. Them Red Hawk waited. His daughter. You knelt. The pouch is safe, but the war is not. Hank had sold maps. Army coming, Kiona stood. Then we take the fight to them. They planned. Night raid, Tucson jail, Hank in a cell. Iron bars, 1 guard. Kiona slipped in through the window. Hank looked up, smiled with half a face. Knew you'd come. She pressed the knife to his good eye. Where are the maps? He laughed. Burned them. She believed him. Then you're useless. She cut his throat. Blood pooled, no scream. They vanished before dawn, but the army marched. 500 bluecoats, cannons, Red Hawk's village, 200 warriors. Kiona stood on the ridge. We don't fight to win. We fight to be remembered. Talon loaded rifles. They set traps, rolling boulders, fire pits. The battle lasted 3 days. Arrows against bullets. Kiona fought in the front. Hair loose, knife flashing, Talon at her side. On the 3rd night, the village burned. They fled west. Only 40 left. Kiona carried a child on her back. Talon carried the medicine pouch. They reached the ocean. A ship waited. Smuggler's passage to Mexico. Kiona paid with the last silver dollar. The ship sailed at dawn. She stood on deck, wind in her hair, salt on her lips, Talon beside her. Behind them, smoke on the horizon. Ahead, unknown. She never obeyed, and the West never forgot. Her years passed. Legends grew. They said she became a pirate in Baja. They said she led a revolution in Sonora. They said she returned to Arizona in 1900, old but unbroken, and spat on Hank's grave. No one knows. But every year on the anniversary of the Tombstone auction, a single silver dollar appears on the crate in the town square. No note, no fingerprints, just the coin, and the words carved beneath, "You'll regret this. I won't obey."